I will say one more thing again, get you to just respond quickly. I find that a lot of your arguments remind me of left-wing arguments, but actually framed in a liberal way. So a lot of left-wingers will critique the liberal order, and then propose some, some alternative to that. But it seems that what strikes me about yours is that your response is like, let's make it more liberal. Wouldn't it be more liberal if everybody had a greater freedom in the choices that they make? I'll let you just respond. Individual liberty and that liberalism idea versus a more left-wing European style sort of socialist critique. Where do you position yourself in all of that? And then we really will wrap up.
Well, yeah, I think that's very perceptive. That I am making really a very radical criticism of the system in order to justify what is actually really a very simple reform that I know maybe you could take it quite a bit farther. We'll see. But and I am speaking in liberal language, and there's an important reason for that. Is that a lot of left wings have simply given. They have given the supporters of the existing systems a pass by not looking at in their terms. They say, well, we don't want this negative freedom thing. We want positive freedom. Well, you can say that's fine. Maybe positive freedom is really important, but that gives them the out to say, well, they're just, the other side can say, they're against what freedom should really be understood as negative freedom. They're against that, and we're for it. So we're right. See, they have everything they say is based on their promotion of this positive freedom or whatever kind of other freedom they're talking about, or they're promoting equality above freedom, or they're promoting this, or they're willing to trample on people's rights in order to get their vision of equality. Well, are these rights real? Are you really delivering negative freedom to everyone? And they're not. So there's an element of this that a lot of left-wing people have not addressed. And so I'm addressing these ideas on their own terms is one reason I'm doing it. But another reason I'm doing it is that I think if you look at freedom in a negative sense, you are giving people a stronger reason. It's one thing you can say, people are suffering, and it's not your fault. There's still a good reason to suffer. Look, people are suffering. You should go and stop them from suffering. I know it's not your fault, but so do it. Then you have some level of reason to go do it. But if you say people are suffering, and it is your fault because you are helping to maintain this system that causes that suffering as a necessary byproduct of it, you have a strong responsibility to stop injuring this person, stop making them unfree. So I think it is, in that sense, stronger than a lot of rhetoric that we've got from the other side. Those I think are the reasons that I'm attacking liberalism from what is in many ways a liberal perspective, but it also draws from civic republicanism, and it's also a little bit of its own thing, this theory that I'm trying to put together.